All right, let's get started. Namaste everyone, welcome to Hindi University. Really excited to have all of you this Sunday. As you know, my name is Ashutosh and we meet 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is time on the west coast of the US every Sunday to learn about the Hindi language. For those of you who are new to Hindi University, you can learn more about us by going to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hindi University. You can also go to our website, which is hindiuniversity.org, and find out all the details about how you can get engaged and the regular schedule we have about, in which you'll find out, in addition to the Sunday class, that, all the practice sessions that we have throughout the week. And based on your availability and level, you are more than welcome to join. It's a little bit of information I share about HU in case if you're joining it for the very first time. You can join the Sunday classes using the Zoom link. All you need to know is a little bit of sort of eagerness to learn the language and willing to make mistakes and learn from that, right? So you can join it using the Zoom link. If you missed any of the previous videos, I typically upload all of them on a pretty timely manner on the YouTube channel. You can also watch the previous videos on Facebook by facebook.com/Hindi101. We have in addition to the videos, we have a community as well. So typically we onboard all of them using the WhatsApp group. So this is the public one. We'll ask you some questions and we'll onboard you into Discord and the private channel that we have. With that being said, as you know, this year our plan is to focus the beginner as well as the intermediate plus levels, and we're following two books. First one is the Pingu Hindi, which is the book by HU. And the second one is the Primer of Modern Standard Hindi by Professor Michael Shapiro. And we'll be following both the books to make sure that, we have the advantage of both of it. You don't need to buy the book in case, it's very hard for you to get it delivered at your country. I'll be providing all the material. And with that being said, today we'll be going over chapter 6 and 7, like some topics from chapter 6 and some from 7 of Michael Shapiro book. And we'll be learning about the Hindi adjectives. Okay, we've learned a good number of concepts today so far, right? In the previous sessions this year, right? So I just want to kind of do a quick warm up before we jump to the adjectives directly. If you recall, in the previous class we learned about the personal pronouns, we learned about the demonstrative pronouns, we learned about the nouns, and then some concepts around what are oblique cases, why they're important. We learned about the masculine and singular nouns, as I mentioned, and also singular and plural. Okay. So this is like a table. I just kind of quickly summarize it for you. So you have some of the most common, commonly used pronouns on the left hand side. Along with that, the pattern that we practice. In the previous class, if you missed it, we practice a lot of the main hu pattern. Okay, and we tried to kind of give introduction using just the main hu pattern. Okay, and similarly to that, you have vah hai, which is he is or she is, we are, which is hum hai. Okay, we learned about the difference between hai and hai, right? This one is the nasalized sound. And similarly for you are is aap hai, like a more formal one. Okay, so we'll just do, before I jump into the adjective session, I want to kind of like encourage some of you to use the pattern and give some sentences. So Michael ji, will start with you. Why don't you start with the number 1, I am, and give a quick introduction about yourself.
Okay. मैं अध्यापक हूँ, मैं अमेरिकानी हूँ, मैं प्रगतिशील हूँ.
Beautiful. Anything else?
No.
Wonderful, good. Okay. Keith ji, now that Michael has introduced himself, okay, hopefully you remember it, right? Can he introduce himself using this pattern? Vah, like you are introducing him.
Sorry, was that me, Ashuji?
Yes, you.
Wo America say hey? Wo adhyapak hey?
Beautiful.
or though. I know there was only 3. I can remember 2.
You can make anything up and say वो नहीं है.
Okay. Though UK say nahi hai.
Okay, very good. वो यूके से नहीं है और वो ब्रिटिश नहीं है, वो पॉलिटिशियन नहीं है, वो मेक एनीथिंग अप, वो रनर है, राइट? I mean, वो रीडर है, वो राइटर है, right? All of that can be used. Wonderful. Okay, we'll do this one. We didn't practice this one as much, but I'm gonna ask some of you. Ben, can you use this one? We are.
हम हिंदी सीखना हूँ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So far we've not done the verbs. Okay. So
Yeah.
who are we? We are Hindi.
हम is it हिंदी सीखना?
Okay. So seekna is a verb. We will do that as well. But let's say you want to just use the noun, like just
Okay.
like adhyapak or teacher. We are.
Students.
Very good. So hum.
हम students है. Student है.
Beautiful. Hum students hai, right? Hum students hai. Beautiful. Okay. What else? Just make anything up.
हम अंग्रेजी है.
Okay. Beautiful. Wonderful, right? And if we are a group of if we are a group of readers or runners, it would be. If we are
Runners.
runners, all of us are part of a running group.
Yeah. दौड़ा है.
Okay, you can use the English word. Like we will figure out how to say. Yeah,
हम runners है. हम runner है.
runners hai, right? I mean, if you are a group of bloggers, then it would be.
हम bloggers है.
Yeah. And if you are a group of a tourist, and you go to a place and they ask you, who are you?
हम tourist है.
Beautiful. Hum tourist hai. Okay. So hopefully you get used to this pattern, right? So which is basically मैं हूँ, वह है, which is like, but typically as you heard from Keith, people will say वो. वो is used for both he and she, right? वो है, हम हैं. Okay. The next one is you are, which is आप हैं. Okay. Caroline ji, you want to use this pattern and say something in आप हैं?
आप शिक्षा है.
आप टीचर हैं और आप शिक्षक हैं. ब्यूटीफुल.
Next one.
No, you can say more for आप.
आप खुश है.
Oh, very good. आप खुश हैं, which is you are
Happy.
Oh, beautiful. आप खुश हैं, you are happy. What else?
आप छात्र है.
Okay, beautiful. You are a student. आप छात्रा हैं.
I think that's all.
That's all. Good, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. And we'll do this one. They are, which is way, and they is sort of a group of people. Basically, it can be a group of men, women, or a group. Basically, combination, right? They are. वे है. Okay. Katie ji, you want to give some sentences for this pattern? They are.
वे जापानी नहीं है.
Okay, beautiful. वे जापानी नहीं है.
वे गाड़ी में नहीं है.
Okay, beautiful.
वे बीमार है.
Beautiful.
वे होशियार है.
Okay, beautiful.
वे मेहनती नहीं है.
Okay, amazing.
वे उदार है.
Which one? वे?
उदार, generous.
Okay, I see. Generous. उदार है. Beautiful. वे उदार है. Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful. बहुत अच्छा. So I'm gonna ask some of you all, because I didn't get a chance to ask everyone, and which I'll do in the subsequent slides. I'll give some time to everyone to use the Zoom chat or Facebook chat and write down some sentences using the pattern that you see on your screen. And this is just to kind of build that muscle memory for everyone. So I'm going to give some time to everyone. Try to make something new that you would use on a day-to-day basis. While I'm going to see who else. Namaste Una ji, Namaste Vain,
Namaste, Ashuji, and everybody.
Namaste Nandini ji, Brandon ji, Thomas, Sanjay ji, Austin ji.
Namaste.
Oh, wow. All right, so I'm going to give some time to everyone. Hopefully all of you will be able to. For advanced and intermediate students, I would expect you to kind of make a little bit longer sentences or fancy sentences. Beautiful. मैं नर्स प्रैक्टिशनर हूँ. वह दयालु है. आप मजेदार हैं. Wonderful. Okay, हम हिंदी के छात्र हैं. Okay, beautiful. Okay, मैं लीडर नहीं हूँ. Beautiful. मैं खुश हूँ. हम दुखी नहीं हैं. Okay. We learn, I know for intermediate plus, I see a lot of verb, which is a good thing. Okay. Okay, मैं बीमार हूँ. मैं बीमार नहीं हूँ. बीमार is sick. So if someone is sick, like you can say, I'm sick. मैं बीमार हूँ. Abhineta is actor or celebrity, or that's a good one. So I am hungry would be मैं भूखा हूँ. Okay, so भूखा is hungry, भूख is hunger, right? So but good sentence. Okay. Okay, आप समर्पित हैं, you are dedicated. मैं तैयार हूँ, I am ready. Beautiful, awesome. All right, so all of you are getting hang of it. Okay, which is a good thing. Now what we'll do, Josh, you want to make any sentences, Josh? I just want to make sure, because you probably missed the previous one, so you are following all of it.
Yes, I'm just following along here.
Yeah.
Yeah, may Joshua, may student who may,
Anything negative you can think of, which is like I am not this, or I am.
May bimar nahi hu, may,
Awesome. So you get the gist of it, right? You can use, for all of them, you can make simpler sentences, right? So what we'll do now, I'm going to shift the gears, and I'm going to basically do the introduction to the Hindi adjectives, okay? And that way, and then after that, we'll see some of the similar slides we did in the previous classes, but now we'll add flavors to of the adjectives, okay? So what about adjectives? What are those? So adjectives, by definition, as you all know, these are the words that will modify your noun and pronoun. That will give some more quality about your noun and pronoun. Okay. So just like in English, if you so far you've learned about your simple nouns, boy versus boys. Okay, and you have house versus houses. Okay, or you have a girl versus girls, so singular versus plural. Okay, if you have to give some sort of, if you want to modify them or define them, you can give quality to them using the adjective. You can say tall boy, okay, or tall boys. Okay, you can say beautiful house versus beautiful houses. Okay, or you can say pretty girl versus pretty girls. All of these, if you notice it, these are all your singular nouns and these are all your plural. Okay. One thing you'll notice it is, regardless of singular and plural, regardless of whether this is masculine or this is feminine, okay, in English your adjectives are the same: tall, beautiful, pretty. They are not changing. Okay. In Hindi, adjectives are divided into two categories, which is basically you have inflected adjectives or you have uninflected. Inflected. Okay. Uninflected adjectives are just like these. You have tall boy, tall boys. Beautiful is sundar, sundar girl, plural also. Pretty, खूबसूरत लड़की, खूबसूरत लड़कियां. So uninflected adjectives in Hindi, they work exactly same as they work in English. They don't change. But the inflected adjectives that you'll be learning, they change based on the gender and based on the number. Okay, so that's an important distinction that you will, as you learn through it, you will, start recognizing the pattern. Right? So, and some of it the list you probably have to memorize. At least what I would suggest you memorize the 15-20 most commonly used adjectives, and that's about it. And then rest of them you will learn through time, right? So big or tall, let's say I'm going to use the word called bada. Okay, bada. Okay, so let's say if I want to say older boy. Okay, so for this one, for big boy or old boy, I will say bada ladka. Okay, so far so good, bada ladka. If I want to say big boys, in English it is still the big. Okay, what is boys in Hindi? I'm going to ask some of you. Brandon ji, what is boys?
Larke,
Very good, ladke. What do you think it will be?
Bare Larke,
Bade ladke. So here it was, the sound is a, it changes to a. So bada ladka becomes bade ladke. Okay. If it is chota ladka, that will be Brandon ji. That will be
Chote Larke,
chote ladke. Right. Simple thing. Right. Now let's say same thing. You have a big girl. That would be Brandon ji. What is girl?
Larki,
Ladki. And for this one, what do you think it will be?
Bari Larki,
Badi ladki, the E sound. Okay. Plural for feminine would be big girls. And what would that be?
Bari Larkia,
Very good. So girl would be ladkiya, girls, and this is the same, badi ladkiya. What is the pattern that you see? Can you summarize that?
sorry,
Yes.
asking me.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so with the feminine, it's always, well, the feminine, it's for singular and plural, it's always going to end in an I.
Yes, badi.
Yeah.
Isa.
And then and then for the masculine, singular, it'll be A to match the singular ending, and then the A to end match the plural ending.
Wonderful, right? So hopefully everyone is clear so far. We are still on the inflected adjectives. Okay, so as Brendan G mentioned, for nouns which are masculine singular, typically they're ending with the A sound, the inflected adjectives, bada. Okay, when you do the plural, the A changes to A, bade. When do feminine singular and plural, it's the E sound, badi. Okay, so let's say we will keep it the same, the adjectives, the noun, I will change it to Kadi. Okay, actually, I will change I'm going to change it to okay, let's say I will do this one. Purana. Okay, Purana is Let's see. Thomas ji, how are you doing?
बहुत अच्छा ठीक है.
What is Purana, do you recall? Purana in
Purana means old.
very good. Old. Purana is old. I want you to use this adjective and I want to pick nouns such as like, house, okay? And for, car is for the feminine. Okay, so this is gar and this is what is car?
Gari.
Gadi, beautiful. Okay, so I want you to, all of you to do it, but in this case, Thomas G is representing all of you, but at the same time, I want you to do the parallel thing. Okay, right. Go ahead, Thomas G.
Okay. Purana Ghar.
Purana Ghar is
Purana Ghar is old house.
old house. Beautiful. What is the next one?
Purani Gari.
Purani Gadi. Beautiful. Purani Gadi. Okay. Do the plural.
Purani Gariya.
Purani Gadiya. Okay. And plural for the house would be
Purane Ghar.
beautiful. Purane Ghar. Wonderful. Right. Let's just do one more. Lori ji, you want to try that? What is old house?
It would be in a singular.
Yes.
Purana Ghar.
Beautiful. And plural would be?
Purane Ghar.
Beautiful. Ghar. Plural is also Ghar. Purane Ghar. Okay. Let's do this one.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Old car.
Gari, okay. Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
Take your time. Slow is good.
Okay. Purani Gari.
Purani Gadi.
Purani Gariyan.
Beautiful. Purani Gadiya. Okay. I'm going to add one more adjectives. What is, do you know the, by any chance, do you know the opposite of Purana? Lori ji?
No, sorry. I thought you were asking someone else. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. So it's Naya. Okay. So this one is Pa with U, Purana. Okay. And this is Naya. I want all of you to do that. Instead of Purana, you will do with Naya. Okay. I want you to use the Zoom chat. It's just the same exercise we did for the old. Now you are doing it with the new. Okay, and use the Zoom chat to do that. So I'm going to give everyone the time. Namaste, JMG. Where are you joining from? Okay, beautiful. I'll wait for all of you to respond.
Hello.
आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you joining from?
Well, I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, wonderful.
And my English, मैं थोड़ी हिंदी अंग्रेजी
Okay.
समझता हूँ.
Okay, beautiful. Welcome.
और थोड़ी हिंदी भी समझता हूँ.
That's awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Of course. Right, Unaji, your turn now. Work with me.
Sorry, did you say my name?
Yes, your name. Una.
Okay. So Naya car.
Nagar is?
It's a new car.
Okay.
And then Naye car, new cars.
Your house.
Oh, sorry, house. Yes,
Yeah.
car, house. And then Nayi Gadi. Gadi.
Okay.
It's a new car. and then Nai Garian, which
Beautiful.
is new cars.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's just do some more. And with this practice, once you have the pattern, it'll be much easier, right? Then it's like, regardless of any new thing we're adding, it'll be much easier for you. Okay. So now we'll add any of the intermediate advanced students. Would you suggest any other sort of adjectives which is useful, that you found it useful?
Expensive.
Expensive. Okay, beautiful. What is expensive?
बहुत महंगा है.
Beautiful. Mehenga. Okay, one more. I want one more. So that way we have a good variety in front of us. Mehenga ending with a.
Sasta.
Beautiful. Sasta is affordable.
Cheap.
Cheap or affordable. Sasta. Okay, so now you have mehenga and sasta as well. Okay, mehenga for Devanagari people, me with a dot on top, ga, mehenga, and sasta, full sir, half sir, ta. Okay, now you can change the nouns also. You can stick with these or you can change it, as long as you are comfortable with figuring out this is masculine or feminine, right? For example, instead of car, you can think of bike. Instead of a house, you can think of a laptop. Okay, instead of a car or gadi, instead you can think of a watch, gadi. Okay, so I'm going to have Sharanji, you want to work? Take any of these, manga or sasta, and share some examples.
Okay, what comes to mind is ये अमरूद बहुत महंगे हैं, लेकिन केले सस्ते हैं.
Beautiful. Okay, these guavas are expensive, but the bananas are cheap. ये अमरूद महंगे हैं, but लेकिन केले सस्ते हैं. Wonderful. Okay, Nick, you want to work? Take any of. Yeah.
So I've got Mehenga Bagicha.
Mehenga Bagicha, what does it mean?
Expensive garden.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mehenge Bagiche.
Bagiche.
Expensive gardens. And then just Sasta Sasti Gadi.
Mm-hmm.
Or Sasti Gadia. So cheap car and cheap cars.
Wonderful, wonderful. Venji, let's work with you as well on this one.
Mehenga Gar.
Mehenga Gar, beautiful.
Sasta Gadi or Sasti Gadi.
Sasti Gadi.
Sasti Gadi.
Beautiful. Make the plural.
Plural.
Take any plural. It's okay.
Mahinga Gari.
Okay. Gadia. Gadia would be.
Garia. Sasta Gadi.
Okay. Sasti Gadi. Gadi is feminine. So you'll say
Sasta Gar.
Sasta Gar. Sasta Gar is fine. You can say that. Okay. Beautiful. I'll add one more, which is basically in colors also. Is a lot of colors, they end with the A sound. So the same pattern will apply. So for example, blue in Neela. Okay. Versus, even black is kala, it will apply there. And if you have white, I'm going to put two different safed. So safed is uninflected, it doesn't change, right? Safed gar, singular and plural, safed gadiya. Okay, versus Neela, which is blue, Neela gar, okay, singular, Neele gar, okay, plural, Neeli gadi, okay, Neeli gadiya. Okay, so hopefully it makes sense. Safed is white, Neela, as I said, is blue. So it is inflected and this is uninflected. Okay, and you can make longer sentence. ये नीला घर है, you know, नीले घरों में रोशनी अच्छी आती है और light अच्छी आती है, right? I mean, so I'm just making it up, but like, you know, you get the sense. Okay. Any questions so far before I move into the uninflected one? I already gave example of one uninflected, which is white. I want to give some more, but any questions so far? Anyone is confused or not sure? Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, so at least so far okay. Okay, I'll do uninflected and then we'll do some longer sentences, so you know we have the intermediate plus students can get challenged also. So now we have, as I said, the uninflected adjectives, they do not change. So let's say you have beautiful. Okay, Austin ji, what is beautiful in Hindi?
Let's be
Sundar.
Huh? Sundar, beautiful. Okay, Austin ji, okay, Austin. And I'm gonna make sure everybody will get chance. Okay. What other uninflected adjectives you can think of? I'll have one more here. Same thing, khoobsurat. Austin ji again, keep going.
Uninflected adjectives.
Okay, uninflected adjectives. You have beautiful, you have which is sundar or khoobsurat. What else?
I can't think of any.
Anyone else?
Tayar?
Which one? Which one?
Tayar? Tayar? Is it tayar? Ready?
Ready? Okay, okay.
Or is that not an yeah.
Yeah, I mean, depends on how you're using it. Typically, we'll not use it as like "main taiyar hu," which is I am ready, right? I mean, so
Yeah.
Lal.
which
Lal.
one?
Red. Lal. Lal.
Write it down. Write it down.
Sorry. Lal.
Lal, very good. Yes, lal. That's correct. Color. Lal is red. Very good. Lal.
Bahut.
Bahut. Okay. Bahut can be used as an adjective, which is bahut is
A lot.
a lot. Okay. It can also it is used as an adverb as well. Okay. Anyone else?
Naraz.
Naraz. Okay. Beautiful. Okay.
Saf?
Which one? Saf. Okay. Good. Saf is
It's clean.
clean. Very good. Okay. Good. Saf is clean. Okay. All right. Good. We have so these uninflected adjectives, they do not change. Okay, they remain the same regardless of your gender and the number. Okay, I'll come to you, Jamie ji. Typically you can unmute if I. Okay, why don't I work with you and then you want to make some sentences, Jamie ji?
Are you speaking with me?
Yes, the Jamie.
Beautiful. ये मकान सुंदर.
Okay, ये लड़का.
सुंदर मकान.
Mm-hmm.
सुंदर मकान.
Okay, Sundar Ladka is a beautiful boy.
And plural and singular. Sundar मकान. Sundar
लड़के.
लड़का. सुंदर लड़का y सुंदर लड़की. सुंदर लड़की, सुंदर लड़कियां.
Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Austin ji, back to you. You want to try it out?
With which one?
Anyone, uninflected, any of the uninflected.
Saf Gari, Saf Garia, Lalgar, also singular and plural.
Okay, you can make your level is slightly higher. You make some sentences also, which involves both inflected and uninflected.
Mera Gar Sundar hai.
मेरा घर सुंदर है, beautiful.
Uski Gari Safed hai.
गाड़ी सफेद है. Okay, fine. So I hope everyone is getting hang of it. What I'll do now, because it's easier to visualize things and then say it. So I'm going to share my screen, and you try to make. So now on the left hand side, you will see both the uninflected as well as inflected adjectives on the first column. Okay, and you have a different sort of nouns on the top. Okay, so I want all of you to look at it and work through that one. And with this exercise, you will sort of master this one, right? Sebastian ji, I know you are probably way advanced, but why don't we try that? What is Purana?
Purana, old.
Old. What is Sundar? We already did that. Sundar would be?
Beautiful.
This one?
Akiri is last.
Akri is last. Okay. Like for example, the last house or the last, boy standing in the row. Okay. What is this one?
Ganda. Actually, I don't know. Round.
Ganda is dirty, right? So
Dirty. Yes.
shoes are dirty, so okay. Why don't you, because this is a new one, why don't we work with you on this one? You want to say, use this, the adjective with the objects that you see on the top.
Okay. Gandhi si. Gande jute. Ganda kar. Kandi kitaben.
Beautiful. Kandi kitaben. Okay. This is just for the sake of example. Let's see. Veda, how are you doing, Veda? Are you following it so far, Veda?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try with you on this one, Purana.
Thank you. Purani kursi. Purana jute.
Okay, so because this is multiple, masculine, plural.
Purane jute.
Beautiful. Purane jute.
Purana gar. And Purane kitab.
Purani, plural. Same thing.
Purani kitab.
Kitabe.
Kitabe.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Let's see, Anya ji, Sundar.
Yes, Sundar kursi, Sundar jute, Sundar ghar, Sundar kitabe.
Beautiful. Mala ji.
See, आखिरी कुर्सी, आखिरी जूते, आखिरी घर, आखिरी किताबें.
Beautiful, right? Wonderful. Now what I'll do is, if you notice this one, I give you examples on the right hand side of the uninflected adjectives right now. Okay, you don't have to limit yourself with just these adjectives. You don't have to write it down right now. You can do that later. The video will be available. If you recall, we made longer sentences in some of the previous classes just with this image. Okay, such as Statue of Liberty, New York mein hai. Okay, or New York mein Statue of Liberty hai. Okay, I see a lot of buildings, long and like tall and short. Okay, I see the blue sky, I see the white cloud, I see the ship. Okay, I see the water as well. Okay, the point is you can look at the image and you can make sentences without adjectives and with adjectives. Okay, so the point of this exercise is for all of you to get creative and write down, think about it, what you see in this image, and all of you get some time and write down, just build on top of what we did in some of the previous classes where we didn't have adjectives. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time so you can all write it down in the Zoom chat. I can give you one hint, which is big is bada. And if I want to say New York City, there are big buildings in New York City. Why don't I, Unaji, how will you say that? There are big buildings in New York City.
न्यूयॉर्क में बारे buildings है.
Okay, if buildings is feminine, it would be
बड़ी buildings है.
beautiful. New York में बड़ी buildings है, right? You can do the opposite of it as well. Okay, New York में छोटी buildings भी है. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time, all of you. This is just like one example of how you can do it. For intermediate advanced, you can make advanced sentences. Okay, very good. Okay, wonderful. Good use of like not just the bada but purana also. You can make negative sentences as well. Yes, right. I mean, such as like Statue of Liberty. पीली नहीं है और येलो नहीं है. Statue of Liberty, you know, I can say blue है और bluish है. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to read the examples that I got, and then you know some of you can make on the spot as well. So बहुत boat, which is this one, boat छोटी है और statue बड़ी है. So good use of छोटी and बड़ी. Right, you can see छोटी is small and बड़ी is big or tall in this case. Statue of Liberty बहुत सुंदर मूर्ति है. It's a beautiful statue. न्यूयॉर्क में बहुत लोग हैं और नदी का पानी ठंडा है. Okay, so ठंडा पानी. Okay, cold water. Okay, अच्छा खाना. Okay, न्यूयॉर्क में अच्छा खाना है. Okay, the good food is New York. You can say that. आकाश नीला है. The sky is blue. Okay. This one, good one. नीले आसमान में एक सफेद बादल है. In the blue sky there is a white cloud. Okay. नीले आसमान में, just like New York में नीले आसमान में, in the blue sky there is a cloud. Okay. New York में ऊंची buildings है. Okay. न्यूयॉर्क में बड़ी मूर्ति है. न्यूयॉर्क में पुरानी बिल्डिंग्स हैं. आकाश में थोड़े पक्षी हैं. स्टैच्यू ऑफ लिबर्टी बड़ी है. आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ देम आर वंडरफुल सेंटेंसेस. ओके, लंबी लंबी पुरानी इमारतें. ओके, गुड यूज ऑफ इमारतें इज बिल्डिंग्स इन हिंदी. but you could have said badi purani buildings, but good use of that because it's like lambi, it's re-emphasizing that, right? I mean, so tall and old statues. Okay, all of these are good examples, so good job there. Ben, you want to try some of them, some sentences? What did you write?
न्यू यॉर्क में पुराना बिल्डिंग है
न्यूयॉर्क में पुराने buildings हैं. Okay. Who else? Nandini ji, how are you doing? You want to make some nice longer sentences?
I can't think of anything immediately. न्यूयॉर्क में बहुत ज्यादा ऊंचे बिल्डिंग्स हैं.
ऊंची buildings है. Wonderful. Okay. Jerry ji.
न्यूयॉर्क में हम आसम हमेशा नीला है.
Okay. न्यूयॉर्क में आसमान हमेशा नीला है. Okay. Okay. What else?
न्यूयॉर्क में ऊंचा ऊंचा मूर्ति है.
ऊंची मूर्ति है. Okay. Okay. That's what you want to say, right? The tall statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
In New York, there's a tall statue.
Okay. Okay. New York में ऊंची मूर्ति है. Wonderful. Now, similar thing. You want to describe the room. Okay, and the main goal of this exercise is to not think too hard on whether it is inflected or uninflected. It should come naturally, right? Because there are different kind of objects that you see in the room. We did the same thing in the previous class, but there was no adjective. We said kamre mein kutta hai, kamre mein billi hai, right? Kamre mein ghadi hai. But you want to give quality to each of these now. Okay, if you get faster on it, it's going to come smoothly. Okay, Shri Ramji, I'm going to give you time to describe this room.
Okay. ये कमरे में अच्छी कुत्ते हैं.
Okay, अच्छा कुत्ता है. Okay, और अच्छे कुत्ते हैं.
अच्छे कुत्ते हैं.
Keep going.
ये कमरे में ये कमरा में सुंदर घड़ी है.
Okay, सुंदर घड़ी है. A beautiful watch or clock is there.
Then ये कमरे में अच्छा बिस्तर है.
अच्छा बिस्तर है. Okay. Beautiful. Good job there. Okay. So just one thing I will say, we have not done it. We will do it in the previous class, next class, sorry. Because you are saying यह कमरा is correct. This room is this room, right? This room is kamra. But because you put may after that, this changes to oblique case. So you are saying kamra becomes kamre, right? Yeh also becomes oblique. What is the oblique case of yeh? We have not done it. It's is. Right? Is kamre mein. Yes, so it becomes is kamre mein. Is kamre mein. Then you can say is kamre mein purana showpiece hai. Okay, or purani ghadi hai. Okay. Let's see who else would like to try. Someone who's not had a chance so far. Let's see, Sunny ji, why don't you try? Someone who has not had a chance at all. Yeah. Yes, go for it. And if you need to gather thoughts and think more, that's totally okay, Sunny ji. Yes, I'm asking you only. Yeah, unmute yourself.
ये कमरे बहुत थोड़ा अव्यवस्थित है.
अव्यवस्थित है. The room is, not. It's this unorganized right now. Okay.
ये बिस्तर पर 2 ताकी है.
Okay. बिस्तर पर 2 सफेद तकिए हैं और एक नीला तकिया है.
तकिया है और किकरी खोलता है.
Okay.
Through the किकरे पर सूरज आता है.
Okay. खिड़की. Okay.
खिड़की पर सूरज चलता है.
Okay.
is floor जमीन पर 3 जानवर हैं.
जमीन पर 3
animals जानवर.
जानवर हैं. Beautiful. 3 जानवर
है. 3 है. और गाड़ी पर 10 बजे.
Okay. घड़ी में 10 बजे हैं. Okay, you can say that. Wonderful. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Let's see who else would like to try. Sharmila ji, you want to try it out?
तो इस कमरे में कई छोटे कुत्ते हैं.
Okay. Beautiful. Keep going.
और पलंग के ऊपर एक नीला चादर है. 2 सफेद तकिया है और एक नीला तकिया है. और मेज 2 मेजें हैं और एक मेज के ऊपर एक ये कौन सी रंग है?
Or you can say English.
एक ऑरेंज लैंप है और दूसरे पर एक सफेद लैंप है. मुझे पता नहीं. और नीचे फर्श पर एक सफेद बिन है. और एक छोटी सी कुर्सी है.
एक छोटी कुर्सी है. छोटी और पुरानी कुर्सी है. Okay. This one. Okay. JDG, why don't you try? I want to work with you. What is this? Yes, JDG. Yep.
You called on me?
Yes, I'm calling you.
So you want me to say something in this room?
Yes, this one. I'm highlighting also for you.
Camera may bistar dekta hun.
Okay. Do you see this also? Hopefully you can see my cursor. This is
the window. What is window?
Yes, that's right.
Darwazi?
Khidki.
Chitty. Okay.
What is on the khidki?
Curtain. I don't know that word either.
You can just say curtain. It's okay.
Okay. So chitri par curtain hai.
Okay. Describe the curtain.
Saf.
Okay. साफ और सफेद पर्दा है.
Safed.
Yeah, सफेद is white, साफ is clean, right? So you can say साफ और सफेद पर्दा है. Okay, beautiful. What else?
Kamera may ek gari hey.
Okay, एक घड़ी है. कमरे में कई घड़ियां हैं. Like this is also, I think it's a watch. This is also probably some kind of a watch. Maybe multiple things. But good. Let's see some more. We have some time. Now you want to describe the food. Okay, even though I'm asking some of you, but you all have to say it loud. Okay, don't just say it uh, in your mind, like say it loud, so that way you get more and more confidence. Okay, so you have to describe the food. Okay, KTG, let's say you have to make it on the spot, like there is a food in front of you, and you just
Kana tikka hai.
Khana tikha hai. Beautiful. What does it mean?
The food is spicy.
Okay, what else?
Or niche coffee garam hai.
Coffee garam hai. Acha. और coffee
Sub drinks garam hai.
सब ड्रिंक्स गरम है. ओके, और क्या कॉफी बहुत मीठी है?
क्या कॉफी में दो कॉफी एक दो तीन coffee did you say milky or sorry?
I use this word.
Mita. Saya tin coffee मीठे है.
मीठी है, कॉफी फेमिनिन.
Oh sorry, मीठी है.
और एक कॉफी.
और एक कॉफी कड़वी है.
Beautiful, कड़वी है. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and एक कॉफी
फीकी है.
फीकी है. फीकी is
Bland.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, awesome. Okay, who else? Nick, you have to describe the food.
तो मैं कुछ आलू देखता हूँ. ये आलू फीका है क्योंकि इस आलू में कोई मिर्च और नमक नहीं है.
Beautiful.
Or I don't know what lobsters are, but मैं कुछ lobsters देखता हूँ. ये lobsters काफी तीखे हैं और बहुत गरम हैं.
Beautiful. Okay. Homework exercise for all of you is to go back all these images and then write down at least 3 to 4 sentences for each of those. Okay. And you can post it in the WhatsApp or you can post it on the Discord group. Like, but you do that because that way you will all get to practice it. We'll have one more, and and then this one basically. We did that in the previous class. The point I'm trying to make is just with the same image, with each new concepts, you can make longer, better sentences. Okay, Josh, you want to give it a try? This one, I know it doesn't give you any clue, but still give it a try.
Okay. Are these names, Ron and Ria?
That's right. Ron and Ria is name, and then this is a gadi or car.
Okay.
And this is ka ke is apostrophe, like
Right.
if you other something.
Possession.
So, yeah.
So Ran ka, the book is Kitab. Ran ka Kitab. Acha hai.
Okay, beautiful. Kitab is
Book.
Is it masculine or feminine?
Oh, is it masculine? Kitab. It is. I don't know what it is.
Feminine.
It is feminine. Okay.
So then it
Ran ki Kitab.
Beautiful.
Achi hai.
Beautiful. Ron ki kitab achhi hai. Keep going.
Okay.
Make more. Ron ki kitab.
Ran ki Kitab Purani hai. Or yeah. Or nai nahi hai.
Beautiful.
The car is sorry, I don't have
Gadi. It's okay.
Gadi ki key. I don't know what the keys are.
That's right. That's fine. Gadi ki key.
Bien.
Body hai.
Beautiful. गाड़ी की keys बड़ी हैं.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. I think you see the confidence you're getting easily, right? Let's do the parents. Like, let's say the parents are very nice, or Ria's parents are nice. How will you say that?
Ria के parents अच्छा है.
अच्छे हैं. Ria के parents
अच्छे है.
Yeah, beautiful, wonderful. Okay. Jamie ji, you want to try it out?
Me?
Yes, go ahead.
Ria का मकान पुराना है.
Okay, Ria का घर पुराना है.
रिया की चाबियां सुंदर. रिया का रिया की किताब अच्छी.
Beautiful. Riya की किताबें अच्छी है. Wonderful. I'll give one more person a chance, and then we can probably wrap it. Okay, give me just 1 minute. Sebastian ji, you want, or Sanjay ji and Sebastian ji after that. Sanjay ji, you try, and then Sebastian.
अच्छा, नमस्ते. घर की चाबियां बड़ा है.
बड़ी है.
बड़ी है. रिया की किताब नया है. रॉन का घर पुराना है. गरी के गरी के पेंसिल, गरी के किताब, गरी की किताब गंदा है. गंदी है. अच्छा. रॉन का पेंसिल सुंदर है.
Beautiful, awesome. Sebastian ji, feel free to change it to something else. Okay, you don't have to, I just gave these, but if something else comes to mind, that's totally fine.
Okay, so Ron की किताबें अच्छी हैं. रिया का घर पुराना है. What else? Ron की चाबी बड़ी है.
Okay, you can get the color also. I didn't write it down, but you know, you can use that as well. काले color की है. Okay, it's a black color.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. Tom from LA. I didn't get a chance to talk to you. You want to try it out, Tom? Okay. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else before we wrap up? Anyone else would like to try? Just want to make sure everyone got some opportunity to interact.
Ron की
Okay.
Ron की बीवी सुंदर है.
Ron की बीवी सुंदर है. Okay. Beautiful. Who else? Somebody else was also speaking.
I was going to say Ron की गाड़ी लाल है.
Ron की गाड़ी लाल है. Beautiful. Wonderful. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. We'll stop the broadcast. Thank you so much for anyone who watched on Facebook. Definitely, if you have the opportunity to join the live session as well, it's a great way for you to interact with the community and also sort of practice it.